Hello everyone, my name is Uni. I'm from 5A class. Today, I would like to explain my comprehension about e-learning. Okay, keep on watching. Let's go to the first topic. It is about online learning. Online learning is an online course that uses internet and electronic media to learn instead of physical classroom. Online learning use a platform and there is any system in it. For example, we use Schoology as the platform and then YouTube and website as the learning source. Online learning divided into two types, which are synchronous learning and then asynchronous learning. Synchronous learning is an online learning process which is happening at the same time. Means that students can stay in touch with their teacher and then classmate so that they can directly discuss something like an on-site classroom. Meanwhile, synchronous learning is an online learning process which is happening at different time. Means students cannot stay in touch with their teacher and then classmate. However, students can learn anytime, day or night, and then everywhere. Next to the topic, the basic features about in online learning management system. There are 8 basic features, which are the first, announcement. Announcement feature is the place in which teacher welcomes the students at the course, describe the course in brief, and then updates the important thing about the lesson. The second, syllabus. Syllabus feature is an essential communication strategy and then course objective and requirement references. The third, lessons. Lesson is the course container of the course in which replace the lecture, discussion, and activities that will probably take a place in a classroom. And then the fourth, discussion forum is the communication tool that helps students to exchange their idea, opinion, and then participate during the online discussion. The fifth, drop boxes assignment and upload. It is the place in which students submit their assignments such as document, presentation, and then websites. The sixth, resources. Resources feature provides students all types of digital and online materials such as readings, websites, games, images, and then videos. The next, grade book. Grade book is used to communicate grades and feedbacks to students. It also shows students participation, attendance, assignments, readings, and then project grades. And the last is course email. Email is the tool that teacher or student can use to send a message. In the next topic, example of introduction writing. Here is the example of a good introduction writing for the topic meeting. Teacher have to consider several aspects that used to make a good introduction, such as style, language, and tone. For the first style, writing style is clear, concise, and then direct. The sentences and paragraph are brief and to the point. The language, uh, familiar and common words are used when possible. Jargon, colloquial, and idiomatic expression are avoided. And then the meaning of special terms, abbreviation, and acronym is easy to access. Labeling in all presentation material is accurate, readable, and clear. Instruction and requirement are stated simply, clearly, and logically. The last is tone, a supportive second person conversational tone is used throughout the course. And then the course material has been edited for language and grammar. This aspect easier students to understand the material and to avoid students misleading comprehension. Next, the material in an online learning course should be attractive because it can engage student interest in learning, and then the learning process becomes meaningful and fun. So that there are four elements that needed to make an attractive material. The first, page layout. Um, Text, color, and graphic elements. In the page layout, teacher have to consider about the space surrounding text, line length, justification, heading, and subheading. Second, text. Uh, Students have to percentage writing, uh, which is considered about the typefaces using sans serif. Type size is 12, underlining only for the link, and then avoid using caps lock. And third, color. Color is used to emphasize the important points of the material. And then the last, graphic elements, symbols and icons for signaling small elements, and then bullets or number for listing items. Next, learning activities and the tools. There are several types of learning activities and some tools that relevant to the activity, such as the first, class discussion using discussion forum. Uh, this activity facilitates students to exchange their idea, opinion, and then participate more in the online discussion. The next, journal writing using blog is students' activity which make a reflection about the course or the material, and then shared knowledge base using wiki. Class or a group of students build the document together so that each student can add, modify, and then delete the document. The next, practice exercise using testing or quizzing. The practice that can be informed students do can be in form of multiple choice, matching, filling the blank, and then true, false, drag and drop, and self-assessment. By doing this practice, students will get feedback. And then the last, projects by workshop. wikis, blogs, and discussion forums. The activity that can be done, which are online discussion and research project. Those all activity provide students opportunities to work collaboratively, to interact with each other, and then to aware of their role and responsibility. And the next, how to optimize discussions. There are three ways that can optimize discussion, which are assigning grade. By assigning grade, it will encourage students to participate more. And then pose a good question. Uh, Pose a good question will make students more interested in answering the question, um, talk their idea, and then their difficulties are etc. And then monitor the discussion. Monitor the discussion can ensure that every students have the same opportunities to talk and to ensure that every students participate well. Next, uh, learning resource that can be used to engage learner. The first, text-based supplemental resources such as quotes, literary reviews, critics, newspaper, and magazines. This resource is accessible to all students in commonly. In this slide, there are some magazines and newspaper as the learning source. Next, images such as photos, screenshots, charts, graphs, and illustration, which include a variety of relevant multimedia to support learning. In this slide, there are some websites that provide free feature like Prefix, Fixby, and then Google. The next, audio and video. Audio and video convey specific learning style. In audio, it provides class voices, uh, expert voices, or experience from the field. There are some application that can play the audio or the video, which are flash and QuickTime. And then the last, free web-based tools and resources. A teacher can provide a web as a tool in the learning process. They are Schoology and Moodle that can be used as the platform of the learning. We can also provide experiences from the material which are up to date, authentic, and then relate to real life application. Example of effective assessment. In this slide, this is the example of effective assessment that I have made. This assessment evaluates students' reading and writing skill. By giving writing assignment, it provides an opportunities for students to test and apply their knowledge and skills. By using scoring rubric, a teacher can assess students' ability in writing, which includes several aspects of assessment, for instance, content, grammar, organization, vocabulary, mechanic. From this assessment, students can see the feedback rather than uh, weaknesses judgment from the teacher, like multiple choice assessment. Besides, teacher also can see students' progress or ability within the course by using this kind of assessment. Next, the basic elements to build online course. The basic elements to consider when build an online course, namely, the first, learning outcomes. Learning outcomes are at the core of a process that creates a course and program that follow. They also provide teacher with a clear guidelines for developing an online course. Learning outcomes are measurable and specific. And second, online syllabus. Online syllabus contains many elements as an on-site syllabus. It also provides a very detailed course outline and explanation of how the course is organized and will operate. The last, course outline. Course outline is the outline of the learning process by considering the learning outcomes, working backwards, and then using assessment. Next, the online lesson for one meeting. Here, I provide a student with a video, but I'm sorry, I cannot play this video because some technical error. I will provide the link in the description box. The activity that I plan are: the first, students have to watch the video about a narrative text, and then from the video, students will find the social function and then moral value of the story. And then students find their peer and work in pair to make some question about the video. And still in the pair, they have to explore more about the other example of narrative text. They can use internet, book, or YouTube. And then after find the example of another narrative text, students with their peer have to create a new short narrative story based on the example that they got. And then each pair post their story in the online course. After that, each students have to comment and give feedback of the assignment. Okay, I think that's all my comprehension about e-learning. Don't forget to give comments and suggestions for my video. Thank you for watching. I hope you find it interesting. Bye.